This is very different, isn't it? Last time we had a lender-led crisis, imprudent lending, which was a credit crisis, and then that became a liquidity crisis, a global liquidity crisis. Now, this time, COVID-19, it affects absolutely everyone on the planet, and the effects have been felt rapidly. So no doubt there will have been some overreaction to markets. There always tend to be, both on the down cycle and the up cycle. And that might ease as we get over the initial shock of this country and other countries being in lockdown and the situation. But the long-term social and economic effects are still being worked through right now. So in a sense, the banks and financial institutions are part of the solution to this, along with governments and central banks, to help ease the economic burden, keep the wheels turning until science or herd immunity can rescue us. That's really the resolution is sort out COVID-19, or for it to sort itself out over time.
To be honest, I wasn't in the mortgage industry in 2008, but the thing to point out is that in 2008, mortgage lenders were largely to blame for the crisis. And so it was an industry crisis that caused everything. And businesses went insolvent very quickly. Funding dried up extremely quickly as well, whether they were banks, obviously, who got nationalized, or non-bank lenders that ran into problems as well. This time is different. You know, the mortgage industry is a victim in the same way as other, from an economic point of view, as many other businesses are. You know, this is a public health issue. And I think the challenge, as I was saying earlier, for the industry is you're hitting a time of economic stress when people are being asked to put their BCP, business continuity plans, into place, which may not have been tested to anywhere near this extent, where everyone is working from home from an extended version, and business volumes will be dropping materially. And then on top of that, and before we go into funding costs in more detail, on top of that, the payment holidays that the government has introduced for both homeowners and buy-to-let landlords means that the call volumes that lenders are seeing is spiking hugely. So a lot of lenders are, rather than focusing on new origination, are focusing just keeping the wheels turning, being able to deal with their current customers.